Hello, I'm Mary V. Today let's look at some left-hand exercises that hopefully will help beginners. So one problem that a lot of beginners have is a very tight left hand and sore muscles and clutching and very difficult to use the fingers. So this is a great exercise to hopefully help with that. And first of all, take a look at how you're holding the violin. The violin should be held in a mixture between the jaw and the left hand. And if the jaw is very tight and you're clutching with the jaw and you're raising your shoulder to hold the violin, it travels right down the arm and you're probably clutching with the left hand as well. So you're really giving yourself no chance at all if you're starting with a lot of clenching and stiffness and soreness. So hold the violin like that and just take the hand down and put it back a lot until you can teach yourself to put the hand up without holding the violin, really strongly with a lot of strain and clutching it. So keep on doing that until you teach your body that it's possible to hold the violin with the arm and not with the hand at all. The hand is just something that's on top of the arm, that's just balanced there, and it just goes up and it just is in that position. So it does take a bit of persuasion for your body to relearn these things after you've been very, very tense and clutching. But it's something that we have to do as violinists. We absolutely have to deal with everything that's happening in terms of our body tensing up, squeezing. This is how to make progress. So take the violin down and put it up a few times and start to teach yourself how to hold the violin with the least amount of effort as possible. Okay, so let's imagine that you've managed to do that and you can still hold the violin, right, to give your left hand even more chance to relearn what it's doing. And then we want to get the finger action going without a lot of strain. So just start moving the fingers up and down, touching the string without pressing it down like that. Start with the second finger and make quite a big movement with the whole finger and allow that hand to move, allow the other fingers to move. This is just to get the finger action going. Okay? Now, as you're doing this, if you find that your upper arm or your shoulder or your head are starting to tense up, then you need to stop, give yourself a bit of a shake out and start again. Start again, wiggle things around, move things around, shake things out and get the relaxation going, right? Just like that. And then start the hand action again. And you will probably have to repeat this over and over. Keep going back, hold the violin, and then get the finger action going. And because what you're trying to do is teach your body a new way to hold and move your fingers, and a little bit of unlearning is needed, and that takes a bit of time. So that's why don't carry on if you're starting to tense up. Go back a couple of steps and sort it out so that you give yourself a chance to relearn the proper way to use the fingers and to hold the violin. Okay, so you're learning to relax and you're using all the fingers and you make this little sound. One when you put the finger on the string and one when it leaves, like this. So that's the first exercise to really get your the finger action going. And please notice the finger action actually comes from the knuckles at the back. the whole finger moves like this, except when we start to play, it's just a much, much smaller movement. Okay, that's just something to know. So the second issue for a lot of beginners is tuning and how to differentiate between semitones. Now, this is incredibly important. You cannot start this too soon, is to listen and try to get your fingers to play in tune. So don't let yourself away with very vague, out of tune playing. You've got to stop and correct it. So how to do that? And then play that same little motif. Just leave the fourth finger for now, and do it on the A string. So that's a great exercise to teach you how to listen right from the start of your violin career. So I hope you enjoy your practice and you get on well, and I'll say bye-bye for now.